So what did you do during that time? Did you just accept what is, like living in the moment, saying, I'll get another show? Did you just work harder? Did you busy yourself with theater? Did you?
I've learned some things about the business in that all you can do is just keep showing up. Just keep auditioning, just keep trying. It's funny now that I realize it. Yeah, that article was written the year 2.5 Men came out, so it was
So you got the last laugh there.
There you go. Yeah, but you also need to understand that if you're in an industry that is written about a lot, like the entertainment industry or any maybe the high tech industry gets written about a lot. Writers need narratives. They need to frame your life as a story. And sometimes lives aren't a story. Sometimes lives are just one thing happens and then another thing happens, then another thing happens. And putting a narrative onto your story makes everything a roller coaster ride, and it'd be fun to watch as a movie, but it's not really how life is.
Right.
And I find that that for me, just showing up every day with a good attitude makes the low points of your life so much easier to bear, because it doesn't seem so dramatic. You're not putting an enormous weight on yourself all the time. So for me, another amazing thing that I learned just as an actor at one point was I was producing a movie. And I started reading with all the actors who were auditioning. Now, some actors consider that sort of drudgery, reading with every single actor who comes in. For me, it was the best learning experience I ever went through, because a lot of actors, including myself, are terrified of auditioning. It's a process where your personality is on trial, but you have very limited power, limited amount of preparation, and it's terrifying to people. But what I saw when people came in was, and it was a huge revelation to me, was that if you're right for the part, you'll get it. Even if you give a lousy reading, even if you're not perfect that day, even if you're not wearing the right clothes, you can tell when somebody walks in the room and they're close to what you're looking for. You'll give them another chance to read the script. You'll let them go out for a few minutes, catch their breath, and come back in. It made me understand that that you just have to, the opportunities will present themselves. You just have to be ready for them.